Before we continue with our perfect playthrough, keep in mind that this will be the last chance to obtain the Carmine Shield. This is the last time we get to revisit this town while it's fully populated. That means if you want these spells right here in this town, I personally would not recommend because I think they're mostly terrible. Voltio's okay, Argentos has its uses, but overall, we can do so much better than either of these spells. And we just have to make it to the next town with a spell shop in it to make it work. But if you want to get all those spells, that is the last time. This will be your last chance at getting them. Same thing with this armory, this weapon shop. This is your last chance to get any of this equipment that you see here. Keep in mind that the Carmine Shield is the best shield in the game from a stat perspective. If you do not have it, this shield will be gone forever. There is no more. This is literally the last weapon shop in the entire game. Let me see this. Did I sell the Carmine Shield? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I don't know that I sold it off already. Oh yeah, be sure to buy the shield before you head off. And oh yeah, there's something else I want to show off too, is that we have the Ring of Earth. We have 6 rings down, just 2 more to go. Including the Ring of the Sun, which was stolen by Sarkon after he had one of his archdemons impersonate us. By the way, the item shop has nothing of value here, and none of these NPCs will give you a map. So again, we are on our own. We might as well head off to our next destination. So where do we go? Well, we head south, of course. I would also say that if you haven't saved your game already, do so at Swaffham, because it will be the last church you will be able to visit for quite a long while. Easy peasy. Now it's... Oh, come on. And now instead of the right, like we did last time we were here and did the three labors of Swaffham, we head west, then further south. We talk to this NPC. Use Banshee Powder only when you're in mortal danger. Fair enough. We need to let those guys rather handily. And this dead end is just a dead end. Same with this one. So there's no reason to take those paths. And now we are in uncharted territory, so which path should we go? As now, we are past the point where there's no map extension, so... I'm trying to figure out the Excalabria cave layout. Because there's actually 2 cave entrances that we need to go through. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where to go. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here first. Is this the right way? No. Huh? I'm confused. Alright, I'll take this route instead. Save the shield, I'll sell it off once I have the chance, because Yeah, that was so confused. Alright, we go this way. Really, one step? You giving me just one step? Alright, this is where we want to go. So, even though this section of the cave is completely optional. Oh. I'm not dealing with these mushrooms. What I want to do is navigate through this second floor so I can add the map to this area. We're all gonna use an aerials here. Definitely. Alright, we are gonna go this way. Much about 29,000. Just beyond this door, here's the chest. The map for the second floor of Excalabria Cave number 1. Now that other door obviously leads... Now every other dead end is just that, a dead end, so I'm just gonna continue on. Now, I'm just gonna navigate my way back to the exit. Let's open this chest up. Oh, no thank you. So we want to take this route because the other path would just lead us back to the second floor. And more mushrooms causing us trouble. Got him. Got him. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Arios can not even Arios can one-shot these guys. Alright, now we head south. Now that we have the map to the second floor. Alright, I'm just gonna head south here. And into this. Alright. Second floor. This time there's basically just one path until the end where we need to nab the map. Turn is coming up. Yeah, we are just like 3,000 points away, and here's the turn. We want to head that way, and that's where the map to this floor is located. Alright, level 26, there's 5 more levels to go, and we need about 58,000 more XP to level up again. Alright. Good. And here's the map. Right here. Pretty good. There you go. go down the other ladder to come out on the other side of the caves. Let's see, where are we? Right here? Okay, so on the next fork, you want to head right because there's an NPC there that will give you a map extension, and it's pretty much the last map extension of the entire game. Also, again, well, here's a map of the area. So no longer do we have to just go around guessing where we need to go. Unfortunately, there's still going to be a lot of areas that require that kind of perspective. Luckily, this next map is going to be right there at the end of that dead end. After that, we basically just have to navigate our way to the ladder. Open. There's a map inside. An area map. Right, and we just want to make our way to the ladder now because any dead ends that you see here are just that, dead ends. At least these guys still go down on one hit. Alright, and we are just gonna go around navigating this area. Alright, I think we have plenty of areas to go around. Need to go to slab. Where we go? Alright, this is basically just a straight path to the next cave. Alright, let's open this and see what's inside. Curios. That sounds like a spell name, and sure enough, it is. What does Mercurius still do? Alright, it is the 3rd level of the Pharaoh spell, which is basically a fire ring spell. It's not as strong as Argentos, which you could have bought at Swaffham, but we don't really need it anymore. And yes, we could technically resell it if we wanted to, but it's gonna clog up our inventory space. That's something that I think is more valuable to me than, oh, I can resell it. So yeah, oh come on, can you not at the very least do a 3 or 4 step rule like Pokemon? Like even Final Fantasy VI at the absolute worst will give you 2 steps before bringing a random encounter on you. And those are pretty rare and mostly just on the world map. Alright, so it doesn't matter which path we take, so we're just gonna straight there. So, last cave. Just like the first cave, this is a 2-story one. So this time appears you need to visit both floors. Huh? Are we on the 2nd floor already? Or it looks like it. Alright, there is really nothing we can do with these enemies because our spells aren't killing them. Alright, the other path leads to dead end, so we're just heading straight here. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna just dodge these enemies altogether because we can't really handle them as we are. We don't have super strength and our spell and the area just isn't strong enough to kill them. And come on, leave me alone! Alright, one by itself we can handle. Come on! It's the same enemy every single time! Keep putting down. Up and right leads to a dead end, so we want to keep on going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be the 4th alcove. It took 2 of them just to kill them. Well, kill them both. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope I remember the turn. Here it is. And now it's a straight line to the 2nd floor map. Good. And we need to open this chest. Area map. Good. Now we need a backpedal to the very beginning of this dungeon. We're 8,000 points away from yet another level up. We're so close to hitting max level, I can practically taste it. Alright, now we just backpedal all the way to near the end. I need a good haul. And enough with these stupid brains. I want to go this way. That way. Alright, we are near where we started now. Maybe this will be where we level up again. Alright, we go this way. Just 500 points left before a level up. And we got it. And we we are 52,000 points away from yet another level up. I'm gonna... Where are we? Ah, here we are. Looked like there was two enemies on top of each other. And here is the last map of the Excalabria Caves. Now it's basically a beeline to the exit. And there we are, we basically home free for our homecoming. I'm gonna... Excalabria and East. Thank you. Now we are heading straight to the next town. That town right there is Excalabria. We are almost there. I just want to take out those guys. Oh, come on, can you let me go, please? Alright, let's talk to this guy. Sargon is the pawn of evil. That's interesting. Alright, I just took out those guys. And when I say there is no place to rest here, I mean it. This is Excalabria, or rather what's left of it. All the houses have been burned down to the ground. We have no access to the castle because that castle has been destroyed. This is what remains of our home, our original birthplace. Heck, this building could be argued might have been originally an inn or a hotel or a church. See the the castle entrance, or what's left of our castle entrance. But there's only one person in this town. Long have I waited for you. This is Excalabria, your birthplace. I am Newt. I was one of your father's most loyal servants. May I see the rings? Oh no! This ring of earth is a fake! Return to Swaffham for the true ring! Yup, the king of Swaffham, even with the fate of the world on the line, still decided to swindle us with the fake ring of earth. What, you thought it'd be that easy? So, we have to fly back to Swaffham. And by the way, it does not matter if you do this. Because once you return here, Swaffham is even worse off than before. As now, this king here is literally the last survivor. And you talk to him. After you left, the hordes of Cartagena swarmed over our walls and destroyed fair Swaffham. Only I remain. My people have been killed or driven away. The monsters stole my treasure in the true ring of earth. Only you can stop them now. Damn. There's no answer. Now even the king himself is dead. So when I said to buy... So this used to be the weapon shop. So when I told you... Yeah, I think... No, that was the magic shop. This used to be the weapon shop. So when I told you to buy the Carmine Shield while you had the chance, I meant it. Now that shield is gone forever, as well as all the spells and equipment that this town used to have. You also can't save at the end anymore. So what do we do? Well, the only thing we can do now is report back to Newt in Excalabria. I'm born with the bad news that now Sarkon has his mitts on both the Ring of Sun and the Ring of Earth. Swaffham in ruins? That was terrible news. We don't have much time. There are 3 rings of good left for you to find, and Sarkon has them all. He inherited the Ring of Power and stole the Ring of Sun and the Ring of Earth. Now you must hunt down Sarkon and wrest the rings from him. You can get information in the towns along the way. Well, there's only one town left. So, shall we? Alright, I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go on a little side quest for the time being. So that BC, I think he's still blocking that fork in the road. So yeah, we're going to do a little side quest. And it's because we now have a So luckily, even though this section of the map, of the world map, is completely blocked off from us, it's still very much a straight line to our next destination, which is the secret cave. This is just a side quest, by the way. Let me find the maps. So yeah, we don't have to worry about getting lost over here because it's just a straight path. But it does contain the last cursed weapon in the game. Luminous, So whatever you do, do not head to the north side of this cave. There's literally nothing there. And to the best of my knowledge, you can't even get to where you want to go from here. Yeah, we can't. Wait a minute. Alright. It's this one. I need to be careful what I say, because it could just be the wrong answer. So what we want to do is make our way all the way to the end of this hallway, because I'm not entirely wrong when I say you can't even kill one of these guys in one hit anymore. Jesus. There are a lot of doors here, so we gotta be careful because they all lead to dead ends, or most of these lead to dead ends or like long detours, and you do not want to get lost in this place. So this is the next door. Next door. Down here. But there is absolutely nothing in the north section of the cave. Alright. So now we are gonna make you put the secret key to use so we can unlock this door. Alright, where do we go? Where do we go? I'm gonna go... And these guys are annoying. Alright, we wanna go this... I think I'm gonna go this west first. Go through this door again. Because you want to get a full map of this entire area. And right here in this... Of course we get a random encounter here. Is this the map or the death sword? map. Alright, we definitely want the map anyways, so, you know, not just for perfect playthrough sakes, but just figure out where to go. So now we want to go to the east side of this cave. We are about 18,000 away from another level up. And that's just a dead end on the other side. I'm probably just gonna skip these guys. Never mind. Come down. And these guys won't leave us alone. Alright, Death Sword is the name of this sword. And what that does is it, similar to the Dark Sword from the beginning of the game, this is a cursed weapon. You equip it, you cannot remove it. And what happens with cursed equipment, it does give you a power boost, but also lowers your stats. And I mean all your stats, apart from HP and MP. That's what Curse does, and oh yeah, it makes it so you can't unequip it. At least not on your own. You need either to go to a church to have the curse removed, or you need to pick up a special item to try to remove it yourself. Just like the Dark Sword 4, the Death Sword will be instrumental in maxing out our stats. $13,000 more to go. I believe this door requires a secret key to unlock. Yep, 1,000 more to go. Now we just take the door on the far left, and then the doors, and then the exit is right there. And of course we're just gonna walk backwards. Because it's far more convenient to do so. And here is the gold slimes. Look how fast these guys are! lightning fast, they're durable. Alright, let's keep going backwards. And now we're right back where the maps are filled in. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we already talked to you. I think this is one of those enemies that will actually cast magic on you. And of course, there is no maps here. And looky here, we leveled up again, and we are about 56,000 points away from yet another level up. And from here, I'm basically just gonna... I want to head north because south is just a dead end. Let's open this. It's a magic shield, we don't want that. Or we go here. 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 Good. And they're just getting blocked with... Alright, let's try this again. Talk to this guy. Lost looking, well, here's a map of the area. Alright, now I'm pretty sure this is the final map. Area map of the entire game. Yeah, I don't see... Well, okay, I see 2 more green squares near the end, but... That's it. And it sort of makes sense since the forces of Cartagena probably don't want us finding them so easily. Taking these guys out, and what's inside here? There's a topaz jewel inside. It's a topaz jewel. Alright, that restores 30 MP. Sure, why not? So now we want to head south and east. Obviously not towards that dead end because again there is nothing there. I wanna... I'll just take the damage. Or there is a piece of equipment for us up there. Ooh. And this is why I kept the poison shield on. So we don't have to worry about the stats afflictions as we try to take these guys out. And they're kicking our asses. Alright, let's see what's up here. Because I see a red square, so that means a treasure chest. Chest, there's money inside. I like money. 9,099 Kim. And we'll probably put that to good use. Alright, let's go this way. And here it is. The final friendly town in the entire game. Man, a village of Hastings stands before you, warrior. Now, I want to do now... Hooks of spells are my specialty. May I help you? Let's sell this. Let's sell Sanguia. And Arios. That spell has done us a great service for quite a long time, but now it's time to retire it. And how do we not have a single viewer? Alright, so I'm gonna show off these spells. Voltios. In particular is interesting because it is actually... Huh? I'm gonna try showing it off. Sanguio is pretty useful because it is actually one of the... Sanguio is very useful to have because it is the best recovery spell in the game. Apart from the temporarily used Sanguios that we had to buy in that cave near Stowe. But that was stolen and is clearly a quest item. This one actually will cost you an arm and a leg to use. It is the best of its kind, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. This is what it does the same thing as Sanguios, except it costs 31 MP instead of 2 MP. And that recovers all your HP. Voltios, I'm gonna do... I'm gonna buy one of everything. Just to show off Voltio and stuff. So. Let's ready our next spell books. Starting with Voltios. Oops. Now, Voltios should cost 12 MP per use. Wow, this sucks. Yeah, that spell straight up sucks. So I'm just gonna buy Kronios. And, Terrafisi. Now, Kronios can be good at escaping swarms that you don't want to deal with. But Terrafina is the ultimate spell in the game. And I do mean the best spell in the game. So Kronios is basically an improvement of Chrono, of the spell. It costs 10 MP to use, but it lasts just as long as that it freezes enemies altogether. So if you want to deal with those enemies that actually have a ton, so let's deal with this encounter for a sec. I want to show you how long it lasts. Actually, it lasts a really, really long time. But the reason why I say Terrafina is the best spell in the game, once I ready it, and its one problem is that it costs 25 MP to use. That is a huge problem, but it can help get you out of a really tight spot against powerful swarms or enemies that are just too tough for you. It instantly kills every enemy on the field, and this even includes flyers too. So as you can see, that spell is absolutely wicked. Actually, I'm actually gonna grind here for a bit. At least, should I, yeah, to level 29 at least. Just gotta deal with these scorpions. These yellow brains. And even these Medusas if they swarm us. Alright, we about 16,000 EXP away from a level up. It's cheap as using 2 volumes of, what's it's called? Areas. It does get the job done. Good, good. Yeah, I decided to just take the hit. If you want to know, east leads to another side dungeon, and west and south actually leads to Cartagena itself, which is the enemy's stronghold. Alright, 6,000 more points to go. And we leveled up to cap off all our HP and MP in total. 999 HP, 373 MP. So there's the end here. Soldiers from Cartagena are looking for you everywhere. I used to work at a shop in Swaffham, but I didn't like the king, so I moved here. I wonder if the treasure I hid in the shop is still there. Ooh. You need a pass to enter Cartagena. Yeah, there is still one big purchase left to make in this game. I don't want to go in this cave house quite yet. Beware, a spy from Cartagena came here several times asking about you. I know. Look at my shot. Does it interest you? So we no longer need lanterns. We have a topaz jewel and banshee powder. We don't need poison bombs though. Medicines can actually be pretty helpful though. Alright. So I am going to stop by at this. So yeah, there's no weapon shop in this town at all. When I say Swaffham, where we bought the Carmine Shield, is literally the last weapon shop in the game. I've grown into a fine young man. You greatly resemble your father. The four of us have been waiting for this day for 18 long years, my prince. And here is our next. Greetings, Eric. We were once your father's servants. You need a pass to get to Cartagena. I hear that one can be obtained in Barrow. That's interesting. So we actually have to go to Barrow to get the pass? Well, there's more to it than that. As we are still not quite ready to take on Cartagena and Sargon and avenge our kingdom and take our place at the throne, and so on and so forth. We need to hit max level. We need to get our best equipment possible. We need to max out our stats so we can actually one-shot everything and not be overly reliant on what's the spell's name? Terrafisa. We need the best weapon, we need a cursed piece of armor, and we need an item of which that we can use to remove said cursed equipment. So, it is the calm before the storm. We are now officially at the endgame of Sword of Vermilion. This is where our aims for a perfect playthrough finally come into fruition. And it is a damn shame that nobody can watch today. So if you like this channel, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it all the way. This is Mike Gordon. Sign out.